Good evening, everyone. My name is Abiodun Bankole, and welcome to this class. Yeah, we've talked about how to convert your personal account to a business page. Now we'll be talking about how to use Everliker. Okay, Everliker is an automation tool for Instagram. It helps you like pages, different user accounts on Instagram. It helps you to you don't need to go to your Instagram page and start liking and start doing all those things. Everliker will do that for you. It will help you form interactions and engagements on Instagram. You can use Everliker to help you like pages based on hashtags, based on mentions, based on keywords. So Everliker is very good. All you need to do to start using Everliker, you need to you need to use your system. I'm sure we all can see this page. This is my browser, so you all can see this page. When you go to your Chrome or any kind of browser you use, all you need to do is go to Everliker. i'm going to I'm going to post this link on the page, on the group page, so you can visit it, but it has to be on your laptop. You can't use it on your phone. So you go to everliker.com, not Everliker, everliker.com. Okay, I think I need to use a magnifying tool. Okay, sorry guys, I want to use a magnifying tool so you guys can see this very well. I need to turn it on so that okay, I think it's on now. Okay, that's good. So you go to everliker.com. This is it, and you click on search or you press enter. Okay, we're already here. This is Everliker. I hope you guys can see this clearly as I can. So you see what it's saying. It said delegate your liking to a Chrome extension. Everliker is a little plugin that saves time and brings attention to your Instagram account by liking posts on your behalf. So you don't need to like post yourself. Everliker will do that for you. So the first thing you do is you get Chrome plugin. This is it. Get Chrome plugin. That's the first thing. Then step 2, you click on the icon at the top right of your browser and type in the tag. Don't sit back, relax, and let it save you time and get followers by liking posts on your behalf. So most of us, one thing about Instagram is that if you want to get engagement, you need to like posts. Now it's not all posts. There are some posts you don't need to engage with, but there are some kind of people you need to follow based on what you do. If you sell clothes, you need to follow clothing lines. I'm not talking of any clothing like yours that just started. Like, I'm talking of big clothing lines. Let's talk of Burberry, let's talk of Versace, let's talk of Gucci. There are lots of clothing lines on Instagram. Just follow these guys. Look at how they post on their page and like their pages. Comment, make comments, let them know you, let people know that you are available. This is where a lot of people interact with these pages. When you go there, they will see you, they will know you. That's why you need to have a Twitter account. Twitter is good. When you have a Twitter account, you open your Twitter, you follow this kind of accounts, this kind of people like Versace, like Gucci. When you follow them, always make comments. Always make comments. Have something to say. Always post things. Talk about things on your Twitter page. These are the ways you grow as a brand on social media platforms. It is not by luck. It is not by um, how fine you work, how good your product is. If your product is good and you are not promoting it, there's no way people can know about it. There's no way they will know. They won't even know except you bring it out. So you need to talk about these things. Drag people to your page. Drag people to your page. Ask questions. Let's assume Versace post a shirt, and this maybe they talked about the price or talked about something. You can ask a question like, okay, I'm a clothing line, I sell this kind of I sell this exact shirt, but people are complaining of the price. What can you do about it? Other people that comes to that comment, that page, they feel like, oh wow, this is good. So this person is a clothing a seller, she sells clothes. This person has a clothing brand. Okay, let me see whether I can check. Some people will check, not everybody, but people will check. Post daily. Sometimes when people like your page, don't just look at your analytics, see people interact. When people like your page, talk to them. Tell them I have something that can fit you. I just checked your profile and I saw something that could fit you on my profile, and I can give you for this price. You can check it out if you want. Those kind of, and those are engagement things that will bring people to your timeline. If you do this, you will see that a lot of people will come, will interact with your page. When people like your, I'm not saying you should talk to everybody that likes your page, but there are some people, when you know them, you see that, oh, this is my target audience, this is someone I want as a customer. These are the kind of people I'm looking for. Make sure you talk to them. Make sure you interact with them. Not everybody, but at least 5 people per day. If you are just starting, 5 people per day. When they like your page, when they like your post, go there and tell, hello, I checked your profile and I really liked your pictures, and appreciate them. Talk about something that will attract them. If you do this every day, I promise you, you get followers, you get interactions, you get engagement. Try to have discount prices. Don't let your price to be high all the time. Don't You can't be giving high prices every time. There are times when you need to come down. If you know that this thing, your profit is like 1000 naira, sometimes you can do with 500 naira. One customer can bring 10 million customers. That's the truth. Always interact with them, interact with people. Try to like pages that has to do with your brand. That's why you use Everliker. And when you are using it, it is what you tell him to like. That's what it will like. Everliker is like a bot that acts like an human being. Do you know that Everliker rests? Like, it won't, there are times when it will not even, like, it won't go and do anything. It will just go and rest. That's how it has been. It's a virtual intelligent automation tool just for Instagram. So, like we were saying, you need to just click on get Chrome login. So it's loading. So when this page comes up, all you need to do is add to Chrome. Then you see a pop-up and add to extension. So these are the things you can do. You can monitor the pages Everliker has liked for you. So now Everliker is here. All I need to do is, you will see something like the app. Sorry, this is it here. This is it. The icon is here, so you can just click on it anytime you want to. Anytime you open your Chrome extension, please, you need to use Chrome. That's what Everliker is created for, Chrome. So this is it. All you need to do is, this is it. You just come here and click on, don't click on start this task yet, just click on how you want Everliker to like your page. You can just click on like by tags. When you say tags, you mean like hashtags. That's what we mean. Like by locations, like my home feed. Now if you say like my home feed, it's going to like everything, like that menu. When you open Instagram, the first place you see, that's where it will start. Like to start liking all the feeds there, all the users, like users, followers. Do you want it to like your followers? Anyhow, don't mind the pro version only. Actually, Everliker, you pay for it too, but you can use a free version of Everliker. It's just that when you pay, there are more things, more features you get to use. But this is also okay as a starter, as a new brand on Instagram. You can use this. It will like, I think, 300 to 350 per day. It's okay. It's very good. Tag performance reports, like users following and everything. You can like the people you follow, and you can like the people that are following you. But most likely, I love to like by tags, because when you like by tags, it will like pages that are not even following you, or pages that you don't even see all the time. So when you click on like by tags, you just come here and type tags you want. Someone like me, I'm a developer, I'm a business developer, I'm a creative content creator, I'm a web, those are the things I do. I'm a graphic designer, so I can just use hashtags like, let's just start with digital marketing. That's one. You can start with graphic designs. Also, it has to be together. Then I can use logo design. These are hashtags. I can use business development. You can see anything that has to do with business. You can see anything that has to do with computer. You can see anything that has to do with technology. Now, people spell technology in different ways. Some people use tech only, so I'm going to do that. I can start with IT. I can say internet. I can say ICT. A lot. I can say web development. I can say web dev. I can say web development training. These are hashtags that has to do with what I do. I can say business plan. I can say planning. I can say social media analytics. I can say just social media. I can say creative. I can say creativity. A lot. So this is okay. I think this is too much safe, but this is okay for me for today. So when you do that, you can just click on, you can just go like by tags. So these are the tags. So all you need to do is click on start the task. This is a task. So when you start the task, you start liking by web development. So total likes, you just started. So look at this. It said Everliker is now liking post on your behalf. You can close this pop-up now. It will run in background. So you don't need to keep this open. But I feel you need to make sure your system is on or your browser is open. Your browser, if you have the same email you use in Chrome, that's why you need to use the same email you use in Chrome on your phone. I know some people that have no, they did not, they don't sign in to their Chrome, whatever. These are the things you need to do as a business person. Always have your email signed in on your Chrome, on system, and on your phone, so that you can interact with, like, I can send this link to my phone, look at it, it's saying send to your, that means if I send this link to my phone, I can open this link on my phone. You understand what I'm saying? Let's assume you are browsing on your phone and you are reading some things, or you are just doing some things on your phone, on your system, and your system might maybe wants to go off and you still want to continue what you are doing. You can always send it to your phone, because you understand what I'm saying, because you already have the same email opened on your system, it's also opened on your phone. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So these are ways you can interact as a business person. So if you know your email is open on your Chrome browser on the system and it's the same on your phone, so you can always open your browser. If your browser is normally open, your Chrome browser is normally opened on your phone, so this Everliker will keep working since it works in the background. So right now, the way the pop I can go back and do anything I want, my browser will keep working. So that's how it is. You need to know, oh okay, sorry, you need to understand how Everliker works. Another thing is, you see, the advantage is that it will like a lot of pages for you, it will help you interact, keep engagement on and all. But the issue with, not with Everliker but with automation tools, the issue they have with Instagram is that Instagram does not like automation tools. You know, Instagram is not the owner of Everliker, so I'm very sure that they won't like any third party working with their phone. If they notice any account using an automation tool, something that works on Instagram that is not of Instagram, they can block your account, they can ban it. So you need to be careful when you use automation tools. I like Everliker is still better. It doesn't work like an automation tool. It works mainly like human beings, it behaves like human being. It's a virtual assistant, it helps you to like pages, so it can work like a normal human being. Before they can ban you using Everliker, is rare, it's always rare, except you are using a VPN to browse Instagram, or you are using another automation tool that is not trusted. Everliker is really trusted. It's something, that's why it doesn't like much, because Instagram has limits, and this is what people don't know. You need to read about Instagram a lot. Instagram has limits. When we talk of limits, like limits, follow limits, you cannot follow more than 7,500 people a day on Instagram. I know people don't do that, but some people, they can follow, they'll just be following accounts as if you cannot. If you do that too much, they will ban you for some hours, you won't be able to follow again for some time. That's why some people, they will see a pop-up, this action blocked, they will now tell you they will open it back after some hours. It's because you have done some things that are not supposed to be done, but you won't know. You will think, you'll be like, what have I done? I did not post nude now. There are other things. You need to read the terms and conditions before you start using Instagram. As a new person on Instagram, don't post more than 2 to 5 pictures a day. The truth is, as a brand, don't post more than 5 pictures a day if you want to have interactions. It doesn't mean you should post. See, nobody wants to be bombarded with your pictures. People will get tired. You have to moderate how you do it. Post pictures, good. Post videos, good. Don't post more than 5 pictures a day. In fact, post 2 videos once a day. 2 videos is too much for a new brand. If you just open Instagram today, don't even post video, post pictures, and don't post more than 2 or 3. Those are the ways you get to grow on Instagram. You want to be a good brand, an active brand, don't post too much. You might say, you want Insta blog post. Insta blog did not start today. An Insta blog is a blog on Instagram. That was why when I was telling you about opening business accounts, you need to state what you do. Instagram is watching everyone. In fact, they have algorithms set already. It's not that somebody will come and block you. They have algorithms set against these rules. They have rules. When they create the app, they set the algorithms that anybody that does this, automatically you should block them. It's not that somebody is doing it somewhere in the office, in Instagram's office or in Facebook's office. It is what they have set. The code they have written has been set that anybody that likes more than this, just block the action for a while. Anybody that posts nude on their Instagram page, just block them. It is not some, it is automatic. Even if you know Mark Zuckerberg and you feel Mark Zuckerberg cannot block you, it is not Mark Zuckerberg that will block you or any of his employee or staff. It has been written in the algorithm. You can't just do anyhow. That's their plan. And if you are going against the rules and regulations, you'll be blocked. And you don't want to be blocked as a brand on Instagram. You don't want to. So when you are opening a business account, state what you do. They might have different options for blog and different options for people that sell products. If you have a blog, they know that you must post. If you have a brand, they know you must post too. But you should have a limit yourself. You should have a plan. Don't come and post 10 pictures today, tomorrow you post 2, next tomorrow you post 1, the next day you post 15. Have a plan. Know how many you post a day. There was a time I was working with an online perfume seller. They sell perfume online. I'm not going to mention the name. I was working on the page, on the Instagram page. I post 3 pictures every day. 3 pictures. We post tips, we post the product every day. I at least every day I post 2 tips and 1 product. So you need to post things according to a plan. You need a plan. If you don't have a plan, you do anyhow, and your page on Instagram will be anyhow. And if you do anyhow, your page is anyhow, your followers, your people will be anyhow. They will behave anyhow to your page. So you need to have a plan. That's the truth. Even if you are using Everliker, if you are using all the best tools in the world to make your profile, your page get engagement or interactions, you might not get enough if you are not doing it right. Don't like too much people. Don't follow too much people. In fact, Instagram has a way of limiting people per hour. You need to follow people per hour, not per day sef. Don't follow more than 50 people per hour. Some people can follow 100 within 1 hour, and when they want to follow the next line, they will just say action blocked. Some people will just open their Instagram and start liking everything they see. As a brand sef, there are things that you should not even like. There are pages that you should not like. It's not pride. As a brand, you need to have a class. You need to have standard. You need to set your own standards and say, okay, these are the things that I will like. These are the things I will never like. You understand? So that people can see this is a professional page. People are seeing you. People that follow you, they will see if you've liked a page or not. There's Pornhub on Instagram. I'm not sure anybody that sells clothes. Okay, as a clothes seller, you could like Pornhub post. Maybe they posted something about, and maybe they posted a model that is wearing something you feel is nice. You can even comment on that. As a clothing line, you are free. But maybe you sell clippers and you are liking, or you sell chairs and you are liking a post posted by Pornhub. What's your business with Pornhub? People that are following you, if they should see that kind of post, they will see it there, liked by 10,000 people, and they will see it there. You will see your name. You need to go to Instagram and see people that you follow. You see that they, when they like a page and you too, you get to that page, you see that they are like, you see that their name comes out. In fact, their name comes out when they make comments. The people that doesn't make comments, the people that makes comments and their name is not showing, if you are not seeing it, that means you are not following them, or they are not following you. That's it. So using Everliker is dangerous, is risky for your Instagram page, but it is, let's say it is 10% risky out of 100. 10%. Automation tools are risky to use when you are using Instagram. You know, don't use them too much. So these are the problems of automation tools. So you need to be careful. If you know you can work, you don't need to use Everliker. Go to your Instagram every day and do everything yourself. But if you believe, maybe you are, you know, some of us, someone like me, I have different pages I promote on Instagram, different brands. I don't promote one brand. So working with different brands, I have a lot to do. So I can't just keep checking everything at the same time, and I need to engage every day. So what I do is I use Everliker for to like post that I need to engage with. Then I make comments myself. Like I check all the pages every day. It's not that I don't check them every day. I check them every day. I come to my Everliker, look at the interactions, look at the things it has done. This is how to do it. Just visit everliker.com, add it to your Google Chrome as an extension, and start using it. Always use tags. Tags is better than any other. It's good to always use tags so that it can follow where you are directing it to. If you say newsfeed, everybody you follow, people you don't follow and people you follow, you see them in newsfeed. But in some of the pages you will like might not be in line with what you do. So always do use tags. Is a recommendation. You can use locations too. Maybe you wanted to like people in Lagos, people in Nigeria, people in Paris, people in London, people anywhere. You can always choose location you want. Everliker is good. It's also risky. It has its own disadvantages. The only disadvantage I see in using Everliker is you going against Instagram rules. So if you feel on your own discretion, if you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to, you can just dedicate your time on that page. Don't use Everliker if you are just promoting one brand. Please, that means you are lazy. You are lazy. You don't want to work. Don't use Everliker. Go to that your page. Like people's page all the time. You don't need to promote your own personal page. Just post pictures, meet friends. In fact, when you have a personal page, you don't need to follow everybody on your personal page. You are not doing anything. You are just there posting pictures. Follow the people you know. Follow the people that know you. You can follow celebrities. Don't follow too much. People, you can follow celebrities you like. You can follow pages you like, people you want to learn from, your role models, your mentor. Don't follow just any page. It will help you. It will help you a lot. You can go somewhere, somebody sees you and you have a brand, you promote a brand, and you start writing proposals to companies that, okay, oh, this is what I do. Let's say someone like me that I write proposals to other companies, like I want to help you develop your brand digitally. I want to promote you online since everybody's using digital whatever to promote their brand. Let me help you do this. They can go and check your Instagram page, Instagram personal page, not your own company, your personal page. If they see you are irresponsible, they will not give you. They might not trust you. Do you smoke? You smoke and you post your smoking habits on Instagram. You drink and you post your drink. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. But what I'm trying to say is, some people, some companies, they will see it as somebody that is not serious. If you are a responsible person, why will you post your your smoking habits on Instagram or any social media? Are you posting porn? Some people do it. If you are not a porn star, don't post porn. Except you make money by smoking, you can post smoking. Except you make money by drinking, you can post drinking. Even Nigerian beauty, they don't post drink people that drink on their page. Go and check it. I've checked it. They don't. They post intelligent things. Nigerian beauty. Talk more of you. Some people do it. They will go and drink in a bar. They will snap and post it on Instagram. I think the highest you should do is post it on your status, your story, Instagram story. As a personal person, post it there and let it go. If you want to show yourself, don't post these things as pictures or videos on your page. It's not, see, it will destroy your image. This is just an advice, and this is a way to promote your Instagram, and this is the last thing I will be saying about Instagram. So I want you guys to always study hard, look at these things, read up about Instagram. Instagram is very good. It's an important factor of a business. It is very good to promote your brand. You can create awareness. You can make millions using Instagram. A lot of people are doing it. Everliker is good, like I said. Everliker is also risky for Instagram, but you can use it at your own discretion. And always know your limits on Instagram. Know your limit. Read about it. Know your limit. Thank you.